Now, when I went to design school, it was a long time ago. Things were a little bit different then. For example, there was no YouTube. That's right. When I went to design school, there was no YouTube. Google, I think, was starting out, but Google was not as popular. Absolutely, there was no Facebook. There was no Instagram. All the stuff that we are so used to right now today in social media, it was not available at all. So when I went to design school, it was totally a very different time than most students find themselves today. I wish when I was in design school that I had YouTube, because there's a lot of things that I can learn from YouTube, which is, I think, absolutely fantastic. Now, I also know that a lot of things that are said on YouTube by other people who are like experts in fashion, so to speak, I don't think it's really true. Some things are true because it makes sense and it sounds true, but I don't think it is true, because I was watching another video channel that I kind of like, and I'll put the link at the bottom here, which I think you guys, whoever's interested in design, should absolutely watch their videos, because it's very good, even though they have nothing to do with fashion, but they talk about mostly internet design or gaming design, or maybe design as an overall. So I really enjoy. And there was one thing that one of the speakers said, which I thought was extremely true. And they were saying that a lot of people who are on YouTube today are very, very young, and they have millions of followers, but they are so young, but when they speak, it's as if they have like over 100 years of experience. And I mean, how is that even possible? How can you be so young, but you speak with such an amazing tone of voice and authority, as if whatever you're saying is true, but you don't have any experience. You only have maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 years experience, and that makes you like an expert on the matter. And there are people who watch those videos, because I can see the count it's going like 4 million, 5 million views, 200,000 views. That means a lot of people are watching those videos and they believe that what they're saying is true. With some things that I do agree, but there's a lot of things that the people are talking about in fashion on those videos that I really don't agree. To me, I know that they have never stepped into a real fashion design studio. They probably just work with a local designer or maybe 2 designers, and now whatever they're saying is like totally expert. But it's not true. For me, I have been in the fashion business for more than 20 years, and I'm still learning things even today. I mean, I don't want to ever stop learning, because it'll be so boring if I woke up one morning and said to myself, you know what, this is it, I know everything. I think that would be like the death of me, because it'll be so boring. So I want to continue to keep learning. But when I watch the videos that most of these people who are posting on YouTube, some things that they are saying is actually pretty good. I agree with them, and they're right when I say it. But a lot of things that they are saying sounds very, very nice, but it's not really true. It's really not true, because to me, I know that, okay, they work maybe only 1 year and that's about it. Or maybe they're reading some books, or maybe they're watching some other YouTube videos and they're just learning it from those videos, and then they're now making their own video because they're like a YouTuber and they have millions of followers, millions of subscribers. But whatever they're saying is not totally entirely true, or at least it's not complete when they say it. So I want to make sure that in my videos that I really say what I need to say, and thank God my video is not making any money, because I'm not doing it for the money. So because of that, I don't really mind it. I can be very honest in saying what I need to say, because I want to speak from experience, and I want the people who are watching my videos to know that, okay, he's speaking from his experience for over the past 20 plus years. And you know what? We're going to listen to what he has to say, because he might be saying something that is quite honest. So the fashion business is an exciting business, but it is a very, very tough business, in the sense that if you love it, it won't be that tough. You will face some days where things could be a little bit challenging, but otherwise, you know what? You will have fantastic fun, just like me. I'm still doing it after 20 years, I'm still doing it. Of course, I teach now more, so it's more exciting. But I think you should listen about fashion advice from people who have more than 10, 15 years experience. I think that is more relevant. For somebody who has only a couple of years experience, I'm not too sure that they know everything. They're reading a book, and you can read a book too, by the way. You just choose not to read a book, and you'd rather just listen to somebody, and that's not bad. But as long as you are listening to somebody who really has the experience, I think that's valuable. Now, I've seen a lot of students or a lot of people say that they went to this school and they went to that school, but I'm not sure if they really went to the school. So, in my video, I'm going to show you my ID. I'm going to post it into my video, so that way you can see my ID and you know that, okay, I went to that school. I really did, because that's the picture of my ID. So other people, when they're making the video, I think I would like to see them post a picture of their ID. Because if you're a student of a school, you should have an ID, right? Like a student ID. So you should be able to post it to say that, yes, that's proof that you went to that school. I think that would be relevant. Otherwise, I don't really believe that you went to those schools, because the way they're talking is like they're acting it out. And I don't like that, because they're acting it out to make it look like everything is so fantastic. Yes, it's fantastic, but you know what? It's also hard work. It's good hard work. It's not bad hard work. It's good hard work, and you should welcome the hard work, because it really makes you so much more excited about the business of fashion. So I just want to say that. I just want to put this episode out there and say it, that, okay, if you're watching a video from somebody who says that they went to this school and they went to that school, maybe they should put a picture of their ID, so that way you know for sure that they went to that school. Otherwise, you know what? You can be on YouTube and you could be anything. You could pretend to be anything. It doesn't really matter. And you're giving wrong advice or incomplete or incorrect advice to people, and I think that's not correct. So, thank you for watching. If you like my videos, please subscribe, even though I'm not making any money. But it makes the videos more popular, I think, on the rating, the way it goes on the YouTube rating. And I think more people will get to see my videos, so that they can actually learn a lot of interesting things, and hopefully that they will join the fashion business the way I see it, and have some really, really exciting stories in fashion, that hopefully one day that they will be the one making a video like this and talking about their stories. So thank you, and see you in the next video.